Alright folks, if someone is able to count the calories of today's Nacho Benedict casserole, you can keep it. It's time to grill. Let's get this video started with firing up the master build Auto Ignite. Goal temperature is 150 degrees Celsius, which is approximately something between 290 and 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Enough time to do the chopping work. Not much to chop today, only one big sized onion cut into half and cut into rings. Next thing you will need is meat. I had some leftover pulled chicken in the freezer, so for me this one was rather easy, but feel free to use your leftover pulled pork, or if you don't have any leftover stuff, just make a sauce out of ground beef or ground pork. What I'm doing now is I'm working a little bit with a knife through the pulled chicken, so we have smaller pieces. And this one is the meaty part of the sauce we are cooking now. So you will need an induction cooking field or a side cooker, just something to put your pan on. We are using the Scott Spurk pan today, adding some butter lard, starting with the onions. 2 or 3 minutes after the onions went in, sprinkle over some barbecue rub. Keep on stirring inside that butter lard. And as soon as you have the feeling that this one starts to get sticky in your pan, add a decent amount of beer. We are using German beer, of course we are located in Germany, but this won't work with any other beer. The darker the beer is, the sweeter it gets. So if you're using malty beers, it will lead to a sweet sauce. If you're using lighter beers, it might get a little bit bitter, but not too bitter. I really enjoy that taste. Now the pulled chicken goes in. Give it a good mix too. And you can now decide if you just want to add a pasta sauce, which is already seasoned and stuff. You could also add your own crushed or canned tomatoes and add a little bit of some pasta seasoning. You decide. At that time of the cooking, I always check how the consistency is. Sometimes I add some more beer, sometimes not. What I really recommend is adding a good amount of barbecue sauce for some more barbecue flavor. Coming back to the name of the video and the recipe title, this is kind of a crossover project between eggs Benedict and some meaty nacho stuff. So you will have to make eggs Benedict starting with water, adding vinegar, salt, and as soon as it hits a temperature of 75 degrees Celsius, which is 150 degrees Fahrenheit, and just add your eggs with a little bit of a twist, like that. In the meantime they are poaching, build your casserole. That's easy too, starting with nachos, sauce Hollandaise, which is kind of a must when it comes to eggs Benedict, sprinkle over grated cheese. Next layer is a layer of that pulled chicken sauce. And this is the point where you can see that you can also do a sauce with ground beef. More Hollandaise, more nachos. We decided to go for the salted one below and then the smoked paprika on top. More sauce Hollandaise, more meaty sauce. Now your poached eggs. Finally, sprinkle over some sauce Hollandaise. And of course a final layer of grated cheese. You might get the feeling that you want to recreate this dish at home, so make sure to check the video description. We have the whole list of ingredients and measurements in there. Now this one goes on the grill, 15 till 20 minutes, 140 degrees Celsius, and here is the result. What I really like is now sprinkling over some chopped up parsley. The coolest thing is that depending on your poaching time of the eggs, you will still end up with soft boiled, waxy eggs. And this is how I like it. Can't wait to hear your thoughts about that Nacho Benedict casserole idea. Of course, as always, I'm gonna give this a shot right now. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I would appreciate that. Anyway, delicious stuff. Thanks for watching. I'm out. See you.